Man dies in the back of a state trooper's patrol car after a semi slammed into the back of the vehicle.
The trooper survived the crash, and investigators are working to track down who's to blame here. News Channel 8's John Rogers joins us now live. So, John, how's the trooper doing tonight?
Well, last we heard, the trooper is still listed in serious condition at the ICU. Now, officials tell us that the driver of the semi likely did not have enough time to get out of the way before crashing. But officials are not jumping to conclusions. They want to find out exactly what happened. On Saturday night, Trooper Joseph Angeliki arrived at the scene of a possible DUI. 63-year-old Michael Thorne crashed his pickup in the median. Angeliki wanted to give him a field sobriety test, so he placed Thorne in his patrol car and tried to drive him across the interstate to the opposite shoulder, but he didn't make it.
The car took a direct hit, there's no doubt about it.
A semi slammed into the squad car. Michael Thorne, in the back seat, was killed. Angeliki was taken to a hospital with serious injuries to his head and neck.
I was amazed that anyone was able to come out of that vehicle in one piece.
The driver of the semi was unharmed, so now investigators are trying to determine who is to blame.
Once we have all of the facts in line, we'll be able to establish exactly where that truck was coming from, which lane he was occupying, and then whether or not he did or did not move over.
And officials are leaving no stone unturned. Could the trooper be found at fault in this?
The full investigation will come out. We're going to look at everything, and working for the Florida Highway Patrol, that does not preclude you from following all of the same rules, regulations, and laws as everyone else.
News Channel 8 spoke with the wife of the victim. She said the family is going through a difficult time right now and was not ready to comment, but they have hired an attorney. The tragedy serves as a reminder of the move over law. It's important to safely move out of the way when law enforcement is on the side of the road. The driver of the semi, Jorge Cherry, drove for a company called Whitetail Auto Transport out of Georgia. I reached out to the company for comment, but have not heard back from them at this time. Back to you.
John, looks like a pretty remote area where that happened, but any chance a camera could have captured that accident?
Possibly, Josh. There were a number of deputy vehicles on scene with cameras on board. Investigators are going to go over those tapes to see if they may have captured this crash. So that's a part of the investigation as well.
Okay. John Rogers live for us. Thank you, John.